Hare Om. After studying the first sutra, we'll go over to the second one. There is a speciality of all these sutras. When you understand one sutra, definitely some questions arise in our mind. In estimating that question, Patanjali has explained the answer to the question in the second sutra. Likewise, all sutras are interconnected. So in first sutra we understood that Patanjali is going to explain the total system of yoga in which we are supposed to follow and get the experience. Definitely the question arises that what is yoga? And that is answered in the second sutra. The second sutra is a definition of yoga given by Patanjali. The answer of the question that what is yoga. So he says, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. There are 4 words. Yoga, Chitta, Vritti and Nirodha. Yoga is of course the name of the science. Chitta is mind. In detail it is a subconscious mind. But time being we will understand that Chitta is mind. And Vritti is a change of state of mind. Because mind always changes its states. All emotions, change of state of mind. Even all thoughts. Because the original condition of mind is very calm and quiet and without any thought. But what we experience in our life is mind is never without thoughts and emotions. So we can call it as a function of mind. And Nirodha is to control or to block or to stop. This is the meaning of every word with reference to that Sanskrit dictionary. We have to come to the answer of the question, sutra. The simple meaning in one sentence I can say that yoga is to control the functions of mind. Now, please be careful. Patanjali is not explaining about the physical health, which actually we are experiencing as a result of yoga. So everybody is doing yoga, maybe asana, maybe pranayama, maybe meditation. For physical health, to some extent, mental health. But Patanjali is saying that yoga is not meant for that. Of course, that is a byproduct, which is true, and which we can experience also. But basically, yoga is designed to control the functions of mind. This is the proper explanation of the sutra. We know psychology, modern psychology. Psychology is a study of mind. Psychology studies the functions of mind, the behavior of person and so many things. But it is just a study of mind. Now Patanjali is talking of controlling the mind and finally stopping the functions of mind. Nirodha is to stop also, to block also. Studying all the sutras, it is definitely clear that definitely Patanjali has studied the functions of mind. Patanjali gives the ways and means to control the functions of mind. He further explains how to evolve the mind, development of mind, and finally dissolution of mind. At the ultimate state of samadhi, it is a dissolution of mind. So Patanjali Yoga Sutras, they mainly aim on studying, controlling, development and dissolution of mind. So total yoga is connected with the mind only. And that is the main interpretation of this sutra. Of course, there is a lot more to explain, but now we'll just see the general meaning of different sutras. So we'll go to the next sutra. Hari Om.